Hi y'all, it's Lykey. We're back at it again, this time with YouTube AI drama, and it's not as bad as you think, but this is the first episode in this series lineup of the two-part that we'll be talking about YouTube AI. Let's get into it.
Mass surveillance, control, and censorship. They've just announced they're rolling out AI in the US to detect if users are actually under 18, ignoring whatever the account's stated age is, and will apply restrictions to users it suspects are teens.
Quick update before we get all panicky and everything about this big AI thing. It's not going to be as a big deal as you guys might, because in episode 2 I will be discussing as why it's not as big deal. So stay tuned for that.
And if it suspects that you are not over 18, it will restrict what you have access to, and the only way to overturn that is by providing identification. Put stricter content filters as well as behavioral restrictions into place. What a joyful, pleasant future where the corporations are now going to be LARPing as your parental figures, deciding what you can and cannot access based on their estimation of your age.
So I will say this once and only once throughout my entire video channel about this content. It is no one's job but the parent's job. It is not my job. It is not your friend's job. It is not other parents' job to monitor what your children watch. If you are a parent, watch what your children do. Otherwise, don't give a shit.
So they're using AI, which will assess a user's age via multiple behavioral factors, including what kind of videos the user searches for, the categories of videos they watch, and how long the account has been active per its blog post, which is very vague and also going to lead to so many accounts getting flagged as being under 18 that definitely are not.
Now, like I said, I'll be editing a lot of this out because of what Penguin said in this video, because there is going to be a part 2 update regarding to this information that will be talking about more specific details I found out from another content creator's perspective. But no, this isn't going to be as bad as you guys think. This is going to be specifically targeting 18 plus content only. If it is not deemed on YouTube's platform as 18 plus content, you won't need your ID. And for 90+% of the YouTube content, you won't need your ID. So it won't be as bad as you guys think.
This technology will allow us to infer a user's age and then use that signal regardless of the birthday in the account to deliver our age-appropriate product experiences and protections. If the AI estimation is incorrect, YouTube says it will allow a user to verify their age with a credit card, a government ID, or a selfie.
The one that shocks me the most is the credit card. Like, now, here's what you could theoretically do. Take that credit card, show it on YouTube, and then get a brand new credit card after that. I would highly recommend doing it that method, because once it's online, if you get hacked, you don't want to get a chance of that credit card get stolen. That would be my suggestion if you're doing credit card method. As a matter of fact, that would be probably the safest way possible to verify. Ironically, of all things, because you can just disable the credit card and get a new one. Problem solved.
And it also shouldn't be the government's responsibility nor the platform's responsibility to ensure that kids aren't making those accounts. It is the parents.
As I mentioned later on in this part 2 episode video, there will be more specifics regarding to what YouTube is deeming allowable and not allowable on their platform. Also, I think if one thing that YouTube needs to do is just ban 18 plus content. Just ban it entirely. Like extreme profanity or extreme nudity, that should not even be on YouTube platform in the first place.
As we're seeing unfold in real time rapidly, leads to just basically control and mass surveillance. That's the entire underlying motive behind all of it. It is all about getting more of your information so they can monitor you more effectively.
That's it. That's the entirety of this video. Mass control. Whether we like it or not, it's here to come, and it's here to stay, and it's here to get much worse.